today's segment is a how-to, and the how-to is going to be showing you the security features of the Fargo HDP 8500 printer. And as always in the show, we're going to have the bad photo ID of the day. Before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about the printer, which is right here. The Fargo HDP 8500 is a high production machine. It's made to run 24/7, has USB and Ethernet connection standard, and it comes as a dual-sided printer, which means you can print either two-sided cards or one-sided card. Has a 3-year warranty and a print head warranty that is lifetime. That's because it's a retransfer printer and the print head never touches the card. It prints on a retransfer film that gets transferred over to the card. Gives you high quality printing over the edge, just like it was printed on a printing press, quality of card. And this printer is stamped steel, which means it is built for heavy use, no plastic on the outside of the printer. And the cost of the consumables is very low, so when you're running a high number of cards, it'll keep your costs in line that way. So now we're going to show you the how-to part of this segment, which is the security features of this printer, and our guest host is Kyle, who's from our tech department down the hall, and Kyle's going to go through the security features.
Thanks, Steve. So this printer is highly secure. If you've noticed, there's a key and a lock on your exit hopper. You can go ahead and lock that. Go ahead and pull your key out. That's locked. There's no, you're gonna have to steal the whole printer just to get your card hopper. Same with the input hoppers. There are keys on each side, on each hopper. That way you can go ahead and lock them. And those are going nowhere. You can lock the screen and the printer with a PIN code. So you just go ahead and put lock, enter your security PIN, enter. No one can do anything with the printer unless they know that security PIN, and then they'd have to enter it successfully, click enter, and it would unlock your screen on the printer. Another security feature is the front lock on the actual lid of the printer. You can go ahead and lock that. That's going nowhere. Comes with 4 keys. Depending on how many people you have trusted in your office, you can hand them out or keep them. So we'll go ahead and unlock this front cover, show you some more stuff in here. On the top here, I'm going to tilt this printer forward. If you would hold that lid, Steve. There are locks right here to unlock and lock your card hoppers. That way, the entire machine has to be locked and you can't get that card hopper at all. So it's very highly secure. Your reject hopper is inside right here. So if you're encoding and the card happens to misencode or misprint, it will notify you and it will place the cards here. That way you don't have to babysit the printer. Those are the main security features of this printer. And like Steve had mentioned, it is all stamped steel. So you're going to need quite a bit heavy duty tools to get into it if you really needed to.
All right, thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
A very secure printer.
Yes.
All right. And as promised, here's the bad photo ID of the day. And while you're looking at that, if you have a question, submit it to us on our Facebook page. And if it's used on the show, we'll send you a gift. We appreciate your participation. And if you just to get in touch with us, call 800-798-3343. Talk to our friendly staff here, and you can also find us on the web at idedge.com.
I turned 22.